Hello everyone, I'm Tiara Barnette, and this is my newspaper evolution project for JMS 472 during the fall 2021 semester at San Diego State University. In this video, I will be covering the Los Angeles Times newspaper, also known as LA Times, which began circulating in 1881. I have picked 4 front pages to cover for you, spanning the years 1881 and 1997. Here we have an issue from December 16th, 1881, the first year of circulation. However, the paper was known then as the Los Angeles Daily Times. As you'll be able to see from the other front pages I'll show you, it takes the paper quite a few decades to settle on a name, though they never stray too far from a version of Los Angeles Times. Notice the title area, nameplate, masthead, whatever you want to call it. There's not much going on, right? Well, this is going to look very different moving forward. I also want to point out what's displayed on the front page. Look at the amount of advertising going on here. There's only one editorial piece, looking pretty cozy on the far left, and it takes up less than 15% of the page. This is insane, and also going to change drastically moving forward. Here we have an issue from October 31st, 1911, Happy Halloween! As you can see here, the nameplate has changed to black letter font and has images. There has also been a complete withdrawal of advertisements, and there has been a shift to editorials. It's looking pretty cramped, but organized nonetheless. There are only a few pictures on the front page, like this one. Here we have the then Emperor of China, Puyi. He was around 6 years old, a child. I'll admit though, I had to look up what was going on in 1911 for more clarification, since the text here wasn't very friendly for my eyes besides the headlines. This year marked the beginning of the Republic of China, which overthrew the Manchu, or Qing, dynasty, which meant the end of imperial rule. This kid was quite literally the last emperor of China. Moving on, Happy Halloween again, from 1951. Okay, here we go. Here's the name of the publication as we know it today, Los Angeles Times. The font is still black letter, though the images have toned down. This is 40 years after the last publication shown, and again, the front page looks very different. They have somehow managed to make the text even more cramped. However, the section breaks are clear. Here we can see the USS Los Angeles, a heavy cruiser ship of the US Navy. This is the only picture on the front page, and it shows a shift from illustration to photograph. Other items of note are events the press think the public want to know about, like the then Princess Elizabeth and her husband Philip's imminent arrival and visit to the United States. And since it's Halloween, this wouldn't be complete without an article about a girl being clawed to death by a circus lion. Her grandmother was an animal trainer with the circus, and the girl wandered into the cage unsupervised. As the headline suggests, it did not end well. Finally, we have the December 31st issue of 1997. The nameplate is clear of images, still sticking with the black letter font of the previous issues I've shown you. We can also see that the columns have more room to breathe and the photographs take up enough space without overwhelming the page. Of the headlines on the front page, I thought this one, Latino voting in the state surged in 1996 election, was pretty important. It is the first of the front pages I've shown you that mentions in headlines a minority group in the United States. In conclusion, the Los Angeles Times newspaper has gone through many changes over a 116-year period, both visually and in terms of content. Not to worry though, the paper is still thriving to this day. This year, 2021, marks the 140th year of circulation for the LA Times, and this also marks the end of my presentation. Again, this is Tiara Barnette, and thank you for watching and listening.